My dude's a Leo, yo. My dude's a Leo, 49, about to be 50 on the 14th, right? I tell him, yo, he started training legs like every day, like 3-4 months ago. As soon as he asked me that question, it kind of like clicked in his head, like, you right. Like I'm gonna be using these legs for the rest of my life. People come to the gym, they train arms every day, right? Because you use your arms when you're in the gym for damn near everything. Everything you grab, you're grabbing it with your hands. But legs, they might train it consciously, intentionally, like once or twice a week. So I told him, I was like, yo, I like people that take wise counsel and they heed it and they're like, you know what is useful what this person is saying. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna heed it. I'm grateful I've been that kind of person, right? Because the good book tells us, yo, in the abundance of wise counsel is the success of kings. I always tell people when I'm counseling them, I am only a counselor in your kingdom. You are the king, queen. You either heed the counsel or not. It's up to you. I cannot tell you how to order your house. I can only give you advice. For example, when you go to a party planner for advice or for them to order your party for you because you lack the knowledge and understanding to order it yourself or how you want. So you go to somebody else that's more knowledgeable on what you want done, right? And the same thing is with life. I always tell people, your God is a jealous God. I cannot come into your house and tell you how to order your house. I can only give you wise counsel. Whether you heed it or not is up to you, because it is your kingdom. You are the king and queen of your own house, of your own kingdom. You know what I'm saying? When I come into your house, I am just a counselor, but in my kingdom, I am a king. You know what I'm saying? So I've always liked that part of scripture that says that in the abundance of wise counsel is the success of kings. That's why I always advise, yo, every man that I meet, that I perceive in them the humility to heed counsel, to heed understanding, because it's not often that I try to tell people how to, it's not often that I, as of recent, after the last few years, it's not often that I sit around and I give people counsel, unless I perceive in them the desire for knowledge, the hunger for change in their life. If I don't perceive that in them, I keep my mouth shut. And I often recommend to anybody, I often recommend, especially to young men, take Proverbs, take the book of Proverbs and read it every day for 3 to 5 plus years. Every day for each proverb, read a proverb per day for every day of the month. On days that is 28, read 2 proverbs. On days that is 30, read. On the days that's 28, read 3 proverbs, right? On the days that ends on the 30th, read 30 and 31. And on days that ends at 31, read one for each day. But do that for 3 to 5 years and watch and apply the lessons and watch as your life changes. I sometimes find myself repeating certain verses like let thine eyes look straight before, let thine eyes look right before thee and let your eyes look straight ahead and let your eyelids look right before you. Especially when I see some fine honey or I get the temptation to look back or to look at somebody else, to not mind my business. I always remind myself, let your eyes look straight ahead and your eyelids look right before thee. Ponder the paths of your feet and in all your ways let your life be established in the one almighty all. You know what I'm saying? Let your life be established more often than not in what is good and what is right and what is true, so that you get more desirable outcomes than not, so that you are prepared for circumstances that are unfavorable. Training legs every day, my guy, you are preparing yourself physically for undesirable, unfavorable circumstances by making yourself ready, willing, and able to overcome obstacles because you got strong. Your legs are the foundation, my guy. And woman, your legs are your foundation. Without them, you are nothing. You will die quickly if you do not have the means and mediums by which to preserve your life for a longer period of time. If your legs go out and you do not have the material possessions and the people around you to take care of you, you are fucked. You know what I'm saying? One thing you see in people, is like, they die early because they're too fucking lazy. They're unwilling to do the challenging, the undesirable, the ugly and unfavorable, unpleasing work. They would much prefer to just do whatever the fuck they want. And so often I say, God, let your will be done through me rather than my own little measly and fleeting will, because you're greater than I. But yeah, yo, every time I see OG, he's like, legs, they get legs. I'm like, hey, yeah, they get legs every day, all day, every day. Day 600 and I think 36. No, 836 of training legs. I still gotta go get my 617th run done. You know what I'm saying? Got to Muay Thai early today. Was able to get some work done. Now we're here getting our 15-20 minutes plus of stretching. No. Order your field. Work on your works. Mind your business well. Mind the business that pays you. Alright? Learn from the people that you need to learn. Read the books you need to read and avoid the bullshit that doesn't pay you. And check it, yo, family, the beautiful part about legs is that they hold the most amount of blood, right? So in working out your legs, especially in starting your workout with legs, with something like a bike, like the Stairmaster, you induce that blood flow. You warm up quicker, it warm up the other parts of your body, so you're also less likely to get an injury. And right here in the calf, supposedly, as science says, it's like your second pump, you know what I'm saying, for the heart, etc. All that good stuff. But especially for men and women, because women start losing a lot of testosterone as they start hitting as they start getting later in age. Also, men will start losing a lot of testosterone. But when you work out your legs, this is a natural testosterone producing machine, yo. So you also boost your testosterone a lot just by working legs. Induces more blood flow. So for us, man, that's awesome. When we got good blood flow down there, you know what I'm saying? If you're a woman, you get some nice calves, you know what I'm saying? So when you walk outside with your heels on, they look nice and sexy and plump and ripped. And when you're just walking around with no heels, you still got some nice calves to compensate your thighs and your glutes and all that awesomeness. Yo, legs, working out legs is fire. The woman I train, the lady I train, she does legs every day because I train legs every day. So any day I train her, she's doing legs every day. Young lovely at the gym too. Yo, she does legs. Anytime we work, we're doing legs. Legs and lower back. Legs and lower back are primary important. Yo, that core region that to maintain postural security is essential. Most people in later age break a hip. Within 2 to 3 years of breaking a hip, they die. Legs. Stop being lazy with your legs, yo. This is your foundation. A building without a solid foundation falls. You know what I'm saying? A building without a solid foundation falls. So build on your foundation. Work on your foundation daily. Ensure your foundation is in the best condition possible. Because these are what are going to carry you throughout your life. Whether you live another 30 years, another 50 years, another 70 years, or another 100 years, however long you live, you are going to need these bad boys. You're going to need them. So work them intentionally and work them with enthusiasm and grace. Everything you do, not just like, but everything you do in life, do it with enthusiasm, do it with grace, do it with love. And you will get the